Out for a nice ride. It's a little bit chilly this morning, but I love the chill. It's always nice to be able to put warm clothing on rather than not be able to put warm clothing on. You can't keep yourself cool. So I'm happy. Look at the countryside. Absolutely beautiful. Woohoo! The video is really shaky today. This is not very good. I'm going to try my best. I found the other selfie stick actually works better for some reason. So it might be that it's extended. If it is extended a little bit longer, it's much more smoother. So the battery is fully charged on the mSuper, and I'm going to see if I can do a 50% out and a 50% back ride, and hopefully I can get up this hill again back home. Now next to the canal. Absolutely stunning. Sun is out, it's about 15 degrees out. A lot of people walking, admiring the device, the unicycle. Okay, coming up to the bridge. Chat a bit. Ooh, we've got some people coming up ahead on their bicycles. So I'm just going to quickly stop here so they can get past. Morning. 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 There we go. Let's get cracking. Everyone is very interested in woo. That's another reason why I wear shades, to protect your eyes from the overgrown bushes. The path that I cycle or ride next to get to the office has got some thorny rose what do you call it, like rose growings that hangs across the road, and whoa, one hit me across the face the other morning. Not very nice, especially not in the morning. Coming to a nice bridge and a lock. A lot of people fishing. Looks like the fishing season is open, and a lot of people are trying to catch some fish, especially on such a lovely morning. We had really bad weather the whole week, and it's much better now. Here we have the Aldermaston Wharf. Really nice. Wanna come and have a cup of tea? There's a lovely tea room here, just around the corner. Absolutely lovely. I think they were busy refitting it. The Kennett and Avon Canal Trust. People navigating the lock. in a day boat. Really nice. It's such a nice way to spend a Saturday morning for a quick ride. That's the canal. Need to get some sort of a gimbal, because me and anyone else don't like shaky video. I don't like shaky video. It just looks like really bad. And I don't like video being shot in portrait mode. Again, I've never seen a big film being shot in portrait mode, but some people like it, some people don't. Shaky video, not my friend. I'm trying to use my arms as shock absorbers to stabilize the video. But some cyclists coming up the path, so I'm gonna say in a bit. Let's see how quickly we can go. Woohoo! This is such a nice smooth little path, so let's fly. See that beep? That's 36 kilometers an hour. Just crossed the second gate, and now I'm on this little bit where it's very narrow, and luckily they've cut the grass, so it's not that bad. As you can see from behind me, it's nice and cut, so the little rut is not too deep. I'll show you a bit from the unicycle's perspective. Woo, that's a big word. Nice. Oh. Tiny bits of muddy track that's still left from the rain in the week, and it can catch you off guard. Nice little path. I think we're going to come up to this little bridge here that I almost fell the last time. We'll see, we'll see. Yeah, here's the bridge. Coming up to this little bridge, look at the ridge here. It is high. I'm not gonna take the chance. There we go. Go that one. Now I can continue. I think here in the front is a nice big bridge crossing the river. I'll show you guys that. We're coming up to the bridge now. I'll show you. Such a beautiful bridge. Nice wooden bridge. Take a nice photo. Let's continue. Over the bridge we go. I need to really do some maintenance on my mSuper. Maintenance I mean by just cleaning it, doing a bit of lubrication on the pedals, so they fold down and they don't creak anymore. Otherwise, the mSuper's been really good. It's a really nice unicycle, solid build. Would have liked a little bit more build quality. If you compare it to like any of the Ninebot unicycles, I had a Ninebot C+, and it was just rock solid. The ride was so precise and really, you know, if you transition from riding forward to backwards, the transition was just perfect. There was no lag, there was no play, nothing. It was absolutely just really great. Yes, it didn't have the light on the front, and it didn't have a rear light, but I really enjoyed the ease of removal of the battery. The battery is in the side where your legs, where you sort of put your legs. So the battery was held onto the sides. So you just take off a cover and then you unclip the battery. Now I took my unicycle to Germany, and you're not allowed to fly with your Ninebot. So I just took the battery out and lobbed it in my suitcase, and then job done. I'm now at the row barge, and I am now sitting at 80% battery, so still going strong. Not riding awfully fast this morning, it's taking a nice slow cruise, but yeah, sitting at 80%. Coming up to another little bridge, another swing bridge for the boats. Doing really well, to be honest. This is the furthest I've ever been on the unicycle. Not ever, but in mileage, but next to the canal. And they've really trimmed the grass next to the canal really nice. So it's smooth riding. Just coming back to the Ninebot 1 build quality. Just I was talking about the batteries, and the batteries being nice and easy to get to, and you can, so I have batteries here in the UK, and then I took the Ninebot with me in my suitcase, and I rented a battery in Germany. The guys in Germany were very kind to rent a battery for me for, I think for it was a week. It cost me almost nothing. Popped a P's battery, a Ninebot 1 P's battery in my one, and it basically doubled the range, but it was absolutely brilliant. And yeah, packaged the battery up, shipped it back to the guy in Germany, and then flew back with my Ninebot 1. It's really nice. So that's the battery. I also like the light rings on the side. That's really nice. Nice little. Just to talk about the light rings on the Ninebot 1 again, I think it's a nice touch. You know, it's nice to have some movement in the wheel to show that it's turning, and it just looks really nice. We can change the colours, and you can change the pattern that's happening on the wheel. It's really nice. I sort of really like that extra bit of I wouldn't say flashness, but it's just really nice. It's just a nice look. Where the Gotway doesn't have that, it's got a front light, and it's got a rear light, and I missed the turn. Nice. I should have gone over the bridge. Over the bridge we go. There we go. Up we go, over the bridge. Watch the balls, and off we go. So there's the light rings. The other thing that was a bit concerning, but they'll probably fix it in the newer versions, is when you ride and for some reason you drop a bag or put a bag down, or someone pressed the front power button, it just switches off. Now, where something that you can't balance on when it's not on, you're really going to fall hard. Where the mSuper is, if you press the power button, it doesn't switch off. You have to press and hold it till it beeps, and then it switches off. It's just a little safety bit. Great stuff. The other thing of the Ninebot that was great. It was pretty solid, easy to work on. The side panels can be taken off. You can get to the tire fairly straightforward. You don't need to disassemble and undo glue to get to a battery and to take the side cover off. And that's probably my biggest concern with the mSuper. If I get a flat tire, I have to really basically void my warranty to replace the tire if your device is still under warranty. But that's just for me a little bit weird. If it's not used as serviceable, then it needs to be a tire that doesn't get punctures. As easy as that. It's so easy to sell a tire that's got some sort of a sponge in, that's puncture resistant, or there is ways to make it puncture resistant. But I think if you make something that you can't get to a tire, where you can change a tire, where you can change the tube, you need to make it that it doesn't suffer from that problem. On the Ninebot as well, the Ninebot didn't have a trolley handle. Now, the trolley handle is really useful, especially in the bigger units. But the smaller units, they're lighter, they're easier to manage. It would be nice to have a sort of a trolley handle, something that you can clip on and use. You can double up as a stand, and then you can take it off. If you want to go do trail riding, you don't want to have a big trolley handle stuck to the back, then you need to be able to clip it off. Clip it off, unscrew it, whatever, and then use your unicycle as a trail riding machine, something like that. The other thing is, the Gotway has got a trolley handle. It's okay-ish. It works perfect, but it's not very strong. It works perfect. I sort of really like it. Okay, we're coming up to some people here, so I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Water is so beautiful here. This is now in the direction of Newbury. That's where I'm going. Battery was about 80% about 10 minutes ago, and I would really like to get to Newbury and see if I can go there and back on one charge. That would be lovely. So, just getting back to the Ninebot. I've talked about the riding of it. Really awesome. It's pretty much the best experience that you're going to get on a unicycle. Yes, the other ones are faster or bigger batteries or whatever, but the Ninebot's build quality is just phenomenal. So we've talked about the build quality, we talked about the lights, we talked about the trolley handle, we talked about the power button. What else is there? Oh yeah, just to mention, I upgraded from a Ninebot 1C Plus to a Gotway, the 18-inch mSuper. Now, the 18-inch wheel makes such a big difference in trail riding and gravel or anything else, because you've got a bigger wheel. A bigger wheel, smoother ride, perfect. The 16-inch wheel is perfectly fine, I would say. If I have to buy again, I will probably go back to a 16-inch wheel, but a 16-inch unicycle that can handle the trails a little bit easier. Maybe a wider wheel. We've now all seen the Ninebot Z range. That looks to be awesome. Nice fat wheel, low profile fat wheel that you can use for trail riding. I think a 16-inch wheel is just the perfect size for doing everything. 18-inch wheel is, the mSuper is 23 kilograms. I mean, that is a lot of kilograms, picking up every morning, putting in your car, taking it out. Yeah, it sounds like a bit of a pain, but it's just too heavy. You always strive for something lighter, something faster, and something smaller. So I would say the 16-inch wheel is by far the best ratio or size wheel out there for doing everything. What else is there? Oh yeah, the other thing that I want to talk about is the, what do you call it, the mud guard. So the mud guard on the Ninebot one is sort of built in, so the shell covers the back wheel. Brilliant idea. Now, why must the wheel be open? Not everyone, especially in the UK. It's never dry for the whole summer and the whole winter. So I would like something that is that can keep my trousers clean, really. If I can keep my shoes and my trousers dry, then I can use it as a day-to-day commuter. And the mSuper doesn't come with a mud guard, so one guy in the US basically made one, 3D made one, and we printed a 3D mud guard. So that mud guard just clips in perfect. So we've talked about the mud guard, and I think, yeah, you know, if you want to sell it internationally and you want to be able to use it anytime, any day, put some sealant somewhere where the wires doesn't get wet or the controller board doesn't get wet, and sort of put a mud guard on the back. I think a mud guard is good, because now I can use my mSuper every day, and it's I would much rather prefer to ride my unicycle than sit in traffic, to be honest, even if I do have an electric car. I do miss listening to the news, but I think I have found the solution. Headphones and a radio station on the iPhone, so that should be good. I'm getting close to Newbury now. It's so nice and relaxed next to the canal. Nice and warm. Beautiful day. I have to go back, spend some time in the garden, sorting out, trim some of the roses and some of the trees. So I use my unicycle ride to get psyched up to work in the garden. So what else is there to talk about the Ninebot that I do miss? Oh yeah, the weight. Oh, it's so nice to be able to pick it up, and it's just so more manageable when it's lighter. I also prefer it to have a solid handle, so across the top, rather having a handle that you lift up, having a solid handle. And I see, if you compare the InMotion V8, if you pick up the unicycle, it's got a cut-off switch, and that's good. But the thing is, no, I actually think that is excellent, because you can then ride up the stairs, pick it up, top the stairs, get onto the unicycle again and go. Perfect. Now, the mSuper doesn't, and you don't really want to pick up 23 kilos a lot of the times. The Ninebot had a very smart handle that was it worked perfect, but the thing is, it was just what do you call it, can be brittle, but hopefully in the new version will be fixed. It needs to be solid, and you need to be able to pick up the device from any side, not just from the top. So yeah, that's another complaint of mine. I'm going to cross the road now, see you guys. This must be fairly close to Newbury. There's loads of people around, but I'm going to turn back. I'm sitting on 60% battery, and I don't want to take that chance of walking that massive hill in my warm gear. had a look at the DJI's gimbal that you can hold in your hand. The only problem with it is so heavy, and if you fall with it for some other reason, that's like 350 or something pounds finished, broken. Sorry about that. It's a bit rudely interrupted by a dog trying to eat me. I think the funny thing is with the dogs, they hear the high-pitched sound. And another one in a bit. This is the row barge pub. Really nice area where you can sit outside, enjoy some nice beer, snacks, and then it's just across the canal, so you can watch the boats go by. See, there's already people enjoying a bit of refreshments at the pub. Doors are open. Beautiful Sunday, and let's carry on. Okay, so getting back to the Ninebot one's app, and compared to the Gotway, the Gotway app is working fine. There's no real problems except for a few little funny bits that if you're riding, it's telling you you might have 80%, you might have 10% in the battery. Like, come on guys, this is like the update on the battery. The battery is sitting at 50% if I cruise, so it's probably around 40%, and I'm more than halfway back, so all good. I'll calculate and see how far the ride was after, because I've taken down the mileage before I started, so I will calculate it when I get home. Still enjoying the ride. Legs actually not that bad. Yeah, I thought it was getting sore, but I lifted up a bit, lifted up onto my toes. Perfect. Very comfortable ride. That's the nice thing of the 18-inch wheel. Really comfortable. The next ride.